Alright, y'all, so I'm not sick. I just have bad allergies right now. So sorry if I sound like I'm sick and I blow my nose a lot. But, okay, so I wanted to do an update video on Project Diva Mega Mix because I feel like people these days are super hard on video games. However, I am starting to see kind of a pattern with certain video games. I am starting to see a bit of laziness to Project Diva Mega 39. And the reason I say that is because someone brought up a really good point where in Project Diva F Second, they redid all of the PVs for the old song. Well, not all of them, but they redid a lot of the PVs for old songs. Like Melt. Melt got an entirely new PV, same as Miku Miku, Oh Miku Miku You, and songs like that. So, but we didn't see that in the new one. They showed off some old songs, and it was still the same PV. So, and I feel like they're going towards a more modern type of game because they got rid of a lot of the old songs. And they got, I'm pretty sure they added all of the recent DLC for Future Show. I'm pretty sure they added all of that. I don't know. I haven't checked, but, so, yeah. And just one thing that makes me really upset is the song list. But the thing is, like, what do you expect? Because they said they were going to cut 120 songs and only have 91 new songs in the game. So it's kind of like, what do you expect? They did put in, the song list is good. Like, no. The song list is what you would expect. I wouldn't say it's good, but it is what you would expect. It's all the recent good PV songs. Like, I understand why they got rid of a lot of old songs, like a Song of Life, Song of Wastelands, Forest, and Magic, even though I freaking love those songs, but songs that kind of confuse me that they got put out are like Stay With Me. Just songs, a lot, they cut out a lot of Miko songs, which is sad. And Double Layer is probably the most surprising. No, it's Negaposi Continues. That's the most surprising to me, because they put every other non-arcade exclusive song into the game, except for Negaposi Continues, and I'm just confused, because, is it because of the speed? Is that the problem with the song? Because it's just, like, since Den Paradigm is not going to be in the game, it's going to be one of the fastest songs. That and Blackjack. So, but I don't know. That's weird. So yeah, I'm disappointed in the song list, but then again, what do I expect? They did cut more than half of the songs. So, yeah. But, and I do think that they're a little lazy for just re-coloring. Hold on. Fun. And I do think that they're a bit lazy for cutting, not revamping the PVs and doing stuff like that. However, even with all the flaws, I'm still freaking excited for the game. Like, when it comes to video games, I'm very optimistic. I don't really see much wrong with the video game. Even if, like, the reviews are terrible, I still don't see what's really wrong with the video game. The only thing that would make me not like a video game is if it was boring. But if it wasn't boring, then even if they're lazy with it, I would still like it. Like, I don't know. Sword and Shield, I'm so excited. I cannot wait. Project Diva Mega 39, I'm very excited. I cannot wait. So, yeah, even with all its flaws, I'm still freaking crazily excited. And it does annoy me that people are, like, really hating on the game, because, yeah, I can see that they might be lazier, but it shows us that the franchise is not dead. Like, that's the biggest thing for me. It shows us that Project Diva is not dead. I'd rather have a bad game that at least shows us that the series is not dead rather than no game at all. Because... And also, I've never found a Project Diva game to be bad. Like, I've played every one, and none of them are bad. Or, I mean, the first game. But none of them are kind of bad. Especially Project Diva X. However, I do agree that's probably the worst one in the series. It's still good, but it's probably the worst one in the series. So, yeah. Because Project Diva X, I personally really like the module aspect of it, because it forces you to use every single module and see modules that you may never have seen before. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Okay. Hold on. Okay, sorry, I'm back from my little sneezing fit. No, I'm not. Okay, I'm back. So, but Project Diva X, I personally like the new module thing that they did, because it forces you to use modules that you never used before, or maybe you've never used before, and it allows you to, yeah, I think it's fun, because it's like, when you're just buying the costumes, it's kind of lame. I don't know, it doesn't seem very fun to just buy the costumes. Like, I also don't really understand why people didn't like that idea. It's because it was tedious? I mean, it was tedious in freaking F2 to get the modules. You had to play songs and meet certain requirements to get certain costumes. I think that was freaking tedious. Project Diva X was... And it wasn't even that hard to get all the modules. I mean, I'm probably biased since I played the game forever when it came out. But it didn't seem like that long for me. But the thing that bothers me about X is the song list. How they're all Miku. And people will say that, oh, it's Hatsune Miku's Project Diva. Yeah, but she doesn't need to have 23 of the 26 songs I think there are. She doesn't need to have 23 of them. Literally, Meiko and Kaido did not get a solo song. Luca got one. Rin got one. Len got one. And then a lot of them are duets, and Miku has the most. Kaido didn't even get a freaking medley other than the beginning medley. So, yeah, that's what bothers me. F2 had a perfect balance. A majority of it was Miku, which is Hatsune Miku's Project Diva, but it had a balance. Luca had like 4 or 5 songs, and Meiko had like 3 or 4 songs, and Kaido, yeah, they had like a good amount of songs. So it does bother me a little bit that Project Diva X was like that. And the story, I mean, again, I don't really understand why people don't like that. Yeah, it was stupid, it was the dumbest story ever, but it was kind of funny and quirky. So, I don't know, I thought it was kind of cute. But yeah, back on Megamix. Yeah, I'm just excited. I'm excited, and I can't wait for it to come out on the Switch. However, the one thing that I'm a little weary of is that it's so much easier to play on the play a rhythm game on the Xbox than it is on the freaking Switch. At least from my experience, like I've tried to do the PS4 intense voice on the Switch. It ain't it, honey. It ain't it. So I don't know, but that's it. I just want people to know that video games... Oh, okay. I'll make another video about this. Okay, but Project Diva's done. Bye!